Alright, could you introduce yourself?
I'm David Stapp.
Alright, and do you have an occupation?
I do. Carpenter and concrete cutter.
Cool. And are you currently or have you been homeless?
I have in the past.
Right. So what do you think the general attitude about homelessness in Eugene is?
That's a good point.
Well,
I don't think it's right.
I think it may be
You gotta have a little dignity.
It's not right.
more,
It's also not fair.
a little bit more human here than some other places. You know, people understand that people have a hard time here and there.
And what do you think the main cause of homelessness is?
Oh boy, that's yeah, it's really hard to put into words. You know, there's hard times that strike everybody, and they deal with it differently. And I think maybe the way we deal with our hard times has something to do with it. I feel very fortunate to actually have a place to live.
And do you think there's a more correct term, or do you think homelessness is the most correct term for it?
The homelessness is that's probably it. You know, I mean, there are plenty of people that make a living and do this and do that are only one paycheck away from being homeless. It doesn't take much sometimes.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Did you get skipped?
What's that?
Oh, thank you. Alright, introduce yourself.
My name is Paul Johnson.
Alright, and do you have an occupation?
Not at the moment.
Alright, and so you are currently homeless?
Yes.
And you sleep at night at the river? Is
Yep.
what you said?
We got a tent there, got the dog there, and we're doing nothing but good, just kicking it, you know.
Alright.
Sometimes there's just no occupation but getting some beer and panhandling, just kicking it, you know, being happy. Trying to be happy, and there's people out there committing crimes. I know there is. I'm not.
Alright.
For real.
And so do you classify yourself as homeless, or do you think there's a better term?
Homeless. There's no other term.
Alright.
I think
And-
the better term would be I'm Paul such and such, and I do the best I can every day of my life.
And so how long have you been out on the streets?
For a while, I mean, I've been off and on, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
no, this year has been really especially tough because there's a lot of people out there homeless. I've been homeless a little off and a little on, and I've been having apartments. I have jobs. I've had jobs, good jobs, not great jobs, like, but working at gas stations and stuff. I'm on probation, but I was supposed to go to court today. I didn't go to court. I was supposed to go to court a year and a half ago, and I never went. And it's the same thing. They keep busting me for the same warrant. I'm not out there committing crimes, but I got popped with a fucking. Sorry
okay.
about the cuss words, but I got popped for a possession charge, and I refused to go to court over it.
I just say the
And I don't feel I'm doing anything wrong. I mean, hey, I'm trying to feel better, and there's things out there to make me feel better. Oxycodones, this and that. You know, like, the government has drugs to make you feel better. Why can't the streets? You know, and it's so illegal, and people lock people up for it.
or scabies.
Really, for real, you know. And
Is the worst.
it's been over a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I've been absconding the whole time. I was supposed to be acquitted today, and I didn't go. I don't care. What are they
Alright.
gonna do? I mean, there's cops everywhere. They ain't gonna bust me. They ain't gonna take me in. I'm not a dangerous guy. It's been 2 years ever since I got, whatever.
And so how did you end up on the streets anyway? Was it because of that, or?
No, it's been before that. It was kind of.
Where do you remember where?
He's interested now. It's okay.
Smoochy. Baker, knock it off.
There.
He's just curious.
Yeah. Baker. I'm a good guy. I really am. I'm not a criminal. Really, I've not done anything. I'm not stealing at anybody's cars. There's a lot of people around here that do. I'm sure this is this place where it happens. You know, people you want to meet that does happen. I'm not one of them. I'm camping at the river.
Just getting by.
Getting by, and I'm having fun.
Alright.
You know, it's starting to become good weather. You see someone you don't like, I don't know. Some people you don't like.
Yeah, he's been on one, man.
Alright.
He likes you though, don't he?
So, do you follow politics at all?
I love Obama. I think he's got the right mentality.
Alright. And do you think that the homeless are accurately represented here in Eugene?
No.
Nope. You want to explain a little bit about why, or do you want to leave it at that?
Yeah, really.
I just don't see it as happening here yet. It just haven't trickled down here yet. Like the Reaganomics, you know, Reaganomics were a trickle down economy. You know,
Yeah, we
but
gotta find it
it's
out.
still, I mean, he was right with that philosophy. Trickle down economy, trickle down anything. It trickles down to us, to the homeless. It has to trickle down from the rich to the poor, and it does.
Yeah, all this.
Alright.
He was right about that.
And do you think there's a difference in how you're treated here versus in other
Swimming pool up
states and cities? And
I've been all over the country. I've been to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've been to San Bernardino, California. San Bernardino, my little brother got shot and killed. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Down there, it is gangland. It is like, I would see it as going to Jerusalem, being a heap, you know, being of the blood of Jerusalem folks or whatever, and having other folks shelling you now and then. That's the way it is down there. It ain't like that here. People people get along here to an extent. They don't have that ethnic I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss so much. I did drink a beer today.